Hourglass just launched the early access link for their yearly holiday drop of their ambient lighting edit unlocked palettes. These are very expensive, so I'm going to help you pick out the best one for you. These always sell out every year, which is why this decision is important. They're actually limited edition. If you have a fair complexion, you're going to want to go with the Deer palette. For my collectors, this has 3 brand new shades and 3 existing shades. And this is who they have modeling it, just so you can get an idea of who they thought it was for. I think this will work for a fair to a light complexion. Dreamlight is one of their lightest finishing powders. It's interesting that they have a second finishing powder that's new because these are pretty sheer. But I'm interested in this because if it has a peachy tone to it, I think that's very trendy and could be kind of color correcting. They're sheer formula, so I'm not sure. There also is a diffused bronze light bronzer. Makes sense. Nice light highlighter. I'm excited about these blushes. They're both brand new and they look very different from one another, which I appreciate. So you can go for either a pink or a peach. They look stunning. The Swan palette is going to be for more light to medium complexion. Again, this is who they have modeling for reference. Was definitely intended for medium complexions. This is the one I'm most excited for as a collector. It just looks the prettiest to me. There's also 4 new shades and 2 existing. And dim light is so sheer. Again, I don't care. I love dim light. I could have them in every palette and not be mad. And then natural bronze is the bronzer, which I think is a little light, but it should work. A new golden highlighter, which I think is gonna bleed beautifully into Sunset Flush blush. And I think these blushes are stunning. I love that there are 3 in here and they look very different. I think these are gonna be great for gradient style blushes or for a complete different look every time you wear it. Look at this pop of mauve fusion. Definitely medium skin tone friendly. And you have these 2 warm blushes, which I think they're stunning. This one's my favorite. This is the one to get. Now for the deep skin tone option, we have the Fox palette. But for example, this is who they have modeling it. Last year, the deepest palette was actually pretty good for Hourglass. This one seems a bit lighter. I do need to see it in person though, because I will say these palettes do look darker in person. That said, I feel like this new bronzer might look a little bit too light. But for the collectors, this has 5 brand new shades and only 1 repeat shade, Lucid Glow, which is already gorgeous. So this does have the most new shades. This finishing powder looks good. Highlight looks pretty good and deep. For my skin tone, I'd use it as like an eyeshadow. Amethyst Haze looks beautiful and nice and deep. I feel like Canyon Heat could give a cool golden look to the cheek, but again, I need to see it in person. The thing with this formula is I can get this to work on me with adjustments, but these do build up in pigmentation. So I'm interested to get this one in my hands to see how it looks. But if you're choosing the perfect palette for you, I hope this helps. Make sure you follow me because I, of course, will be posting demo swatches of all of these as soon as I get them in my hands.